The Apex Hunter is brought to you by Suburban Restaurant and Diner, the Outdoor Adventure Network, and the Hands-Free Grunner. Only available at BossmanOutdoors.com.
Next up is Brave Dave. Or on my script it says Brave Dave, but I've met him, and he's done nothing brave, but he's done everything crazy. He's the craziest guy I've ever seen. I wish I could have filmed what he's done in camp, let alone outside of camp. Stay tuned as Dave hunts numerous amounts of animals here in Texas, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but Merry Christmas. So let me introduce to everyone out there, Crazy Dave.
Hi folks, Brave Dave here, and I have been fortunate enough to be invited by Steve Webb of Apex Hunting to go hunting. Getting with Steve Webb of Apex Hunting, and we're gonna go put some brass in the grass, man. This is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a whitetail weekend. I am super stoked. Steve is a super dude and is a fantastic hunter, and I cannot wait to hook up with him. We're like I say, we're loading up right now. Stay tuned. See what happens next. Super stoked. I just got here and the guy's like, hey, let's go hunting. You know, I'm like, dude, man, after my own cold little black heart, you know. So here we are, we're in the blind, and we're gonna see if we can't let something have it. There's some deer walking in right meow. It's coming right for us. And that's it. Yeah, man, take him to church. So, that's how we do, nephew. Cutting edge bolts are just fantastic. The deer literally fell straight down. And I even have the blackjacks from the Bossman Outdoors on mine, just to get that little bit extra accuracy for like $20, who cares? You know, it's money well spent. So I'm fixing to text Chris right now, and he's going to come pick me up in the Suburban, and we're going to use our outdoor edge knives and see what's inside this little girl. So besides the 5 bullets that I put inside, the five projectiles that I put inside her, it's going to be fantastic. Love this place. Love the Bridge Creek. So stay tuned, because this is night 1. I've only been here for, you know, an hour and a half, probably 2 hours, and I've already got, you know, a deer on the ground. Imagine what's going to happen tomorrow and, you know, the next day and stuff. I'm going to be here for like 3 or 4 days or whatever. So I don't know, man. I don't know how much is going to survive if I'm here for 4 days. All right, what do you think? Got this nice girl down. We've been here like 2 hours, 3 hours or whatever. Didn't spend any time in the stand at all. This is the Bridge Creek Outfitters Ranch. So what do you fellas got? Like 1,000 acres or something?
1,200.
1,200 acres. It's amazing. 1,200 acres of just overrun with animals. We got whitetail. I saw big bucks. I saw a bunch of does. And tomorrow we're gonna go after some exotics.
How much would you pay to be more accurate? Tighten your groups, increase accuracy, and tune your gun with blackjacks. Get more accurate at BossmanOutdoors.com.
This portion of the Apex Hunter is brought to you by Rubline Sense. A&G Shooting and Supply, Hardy Face Paint, and Steady Form.
Congratulations, Crazy Dave. 2 hours in a stand, dough down, venison in the freezer. What better way to start off a Texas hunt? Okay, so Crazy Dave gets back to camp, grabs some dinner, jumps into bed, gets a good night's sleep. In the morning, he's getting ready to go chase a big fallow deer.
It's coming right for us. Oh man, did you see that? Did you see me put that white fallow down? Because I did. I put that white fallow down. We got a big buck down. He's a big palmated, big white fallow deer. He's down. He dropped right in his tracks. Wham! So there's no tracking with these cutting edge bullets. We don't need our Bossman headlamp today, but I have it and I love it, and I did use it last night. So I could not be happier with this hunt. It's super cool so far. Yeah, man.
What do you think? How cool is this, man? This is I would say this is, from what we've been driving around and seeing, Chris, I would say this Chris, he runs the Bridge Creek Outfitters here. This is the guy. This is the guy you call right here. If you're interested in any kind of exotic, he's got the goats, the aoudats, he's got the fallow, he's got big whitetails, he's got, we shot a doe yesterday. Man, I am super impressed. He's got like 1,200 acres out here. This Bridge Creek Outfitters is where it's at. You sir are doing a fantastic job. This is just animal management at its finest. You're just doing God's work here. Call Chris, get yourself your own either aoudat or big buck or big fallow like I did. I did it. How hard can it be? I'm not that good. So we're gonna take this to the skinning rack. We're gonna get our outdoor edge knives to work and go to town on this big fella or whatever. I can't wait. I'm super pumped. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now that we got a fallow deer down, we got one more goal, an aoudad.
It's coming right for us. All right, man. Well, freaking cold out here, but I got a big aoudat down, and it's a big boy too. It's gonna be a nice aoudat. I had the green light, and I'm like laying it down. I got my heater bodysuit on, keeping me toasty. So this represents 3 days of, been here for 3 days trying to get this thing morning and night, trying to get this one goat or whatever. And we got him. I got goat gone. So that's great. So we're gonna go get the Canyon Arrow and load him up and take him to the skinning rack. It's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned.
All right, what do you think? We got a huge aoudat down. I could not be happier with this thing. Chris and the Bridge Creek Outfitters just really hooked us up. The aoudats are pretty cool. They have these big triangle shaped horns. They're not round, and They actually come from Libya, and they had a bunch of Texas fellas chasing Rommel in Africa, the desert fox, and they came across these Barbary sheep, and they said, you know what, we should take some of these back to Texas, and I bet we could make some money with exotics out there. And that's actually where the aoudad, or Barbary sheep, came from, is Libya, of all places, in World War II. It's an amazing story of an amazing animal, and this one is absolutely an amazing animal. You need to book, if you guys are interested in one of these aoudats, one of these Barbary sheep. I got to tell you, Bridge Creek Outfitters, this has been the hunt of a lifetime. I have always wanted a fallow deer. I have always wanted a big aoudat. These are just things off my bucket list, and you can come to one place and they've got them. They've got black buck. They've got all kinds of stuff. Axis deer. They've got elk. It's an amazing place, and it's in East Texas. It's not far. I don't care where you live. It ain't far. It's fantastic. So come to Bridge Creek Outfitters. Get yourself one of these bad boys, and I did, and I think you should too. And we'll have their info be here at the bottom of the screen, or whatever, all their facety pasteries and tweetery weederys, or whatever you kids are all into, or whatever. I don't really know how it works. I'm not really a very high-tech redneck or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But call Chris. Chris is THE man at Bridge Creek Outfitters, and he will hook you up the way he hooked me up. And I say, be like me. You'll thank me for being like me. Come get you a big aoudat. Come get you a big fallow. Come get a big elk. He's got red stag. He's got black buck. You name it, he's got it. If we don't got it, you don't want it. So call Bridge Creek Outfitters. Stay tuned. See what happens next. It's awesome stuff.
Thank you for joining us this week. Stay tuned as we learn this crazy journey in the outdoor business network. Pause and cut. Thanks for joining us this week. Stay tuned. Come ride along with us in our hoopty as we learn the hunting industry, and you'll see we suck every week. Thank you for joining us this week. Please continue to follow me and us, as I promise you I will keep screwing up.